I'm going to F him over and stuff like that. So no, dear, I did not lie. No, there was no lie there. Yeah. So he feels like everybody's trying to steal his platform. I think even me. And that's why he made sure that I was out of there. I wasn't. I have my own platform, as you can see, and it's still thriving and it's still.
Miss Kingdom, what are you talking about? Are you upset? Let me see something, because you look too not black for this conversation.
She's believing what Ray's saying. Like, Miss Kingdom is really cool. I need her to understand that she's not.
We're not even talking about Ray.
But I know. But I'm just telling you, I've spoken.
Well, I don't got time for people's stupidity, man.
She's not. She don't get it.
Hold on. Nope. Real quick. The question is, why do you talk about women? Are you posing that same question in spaces where other men is talking about women? And if you are, why is that a question here? Do we not understand what TikTok dialogue is for?
And then you follow me on top of that. Why do you follow me? Since you're very black, I'm gonna take your word for it.
Take note of the username, and then let's see if she has
that's the first thing. That's why I said her name, Miss Kingdom.
Yeah, let's see if she has that same sentiment in other spaces that talk about women. I just want to see something. Do you feel that same way? Do you ask that same question?
She welcome to come up and answer, since she want the attention, I guess.
I didn't see a response yet. Maybe I'm asking too much of a logical question.
Because I'm pretty sure, like she's hopping in the box. Let's see. Let's give her the 5 seconds of fame. How you doing, Miss Kingdom?
First of all, I don't need no fame. I'm not
okay. How you doing, Miss Kingdom? We like to be polite around here.
I'm not trying to be a content creator. I asked the question.
Ma'am.
I was talking to you. I was not talking to Bella.
I'm going to ask you one more time.
Sobe,
and then I'm going to let you down.
I'm not
because we like to be respectful. Hold on. We like to be respectful around here, okay? I'm apologize if I've disrespected you. How are you doing today, ma'am, Miss Kingdom? You're on mute because you don't notice that you're on mute.
I'm fine. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
All right, let's begin. I'm sorry. You can go ahead and speak.
Okay, first of all, I'm not a fan of anyone on TikTok, right? So I don't follow anybody's group. I'm not a part of none of that.
Mm-hmm.
When I go in lives, if I see something that seems a little off, I'll say something.
Understood.
Okay? But it's just my opinion. Does that mean that I don't like you? No. Does that mean that I don't want to follow you or come to your life? No. Mm-hmm. I'm not a tit for tat person. I state my opinion because we all got one.
Right. You're entitled to your opinion.
Right. So if you would have said, well, that's not all I talk about, then fine. Okay. The reason behind my question, Bella, is when I see Blaze, I see him in women's lives. I hear women talk about Blaze all the time. Sobe, I don't just go into Fixer or whatever her name. I don't even know her name. While you put a jacket on me, I've asked her a million times, why do she keep talking about Blaze? Okay, so don't put a jacket on everybody on TikTok. Just because I'm on this side does not mean I mean no harm towards anybody. I don't follow anybody in specific. I follow and people follow back, and that's just the way it is. Okay. If I offended you, Blaze, I apologized. It was a question. I have a right to ask a question. You have a right to put me out your live. You have a right to ask me to leave your live. But I asked the question. It's a question. I don't think it's no such thing as a stupid question or a dumb question.
Understood. All right. So,
I
how long
asked
have
the
you been on this
question.
side of TikTok?
Maybe like a year and a half.
Okay. So, I'm not sure if you're used to the climate over here. Usually,
I'm
when
very
people
used
just,
to it.
usually what we say is kind of read the room when you come into a room. And when you come off asking like real aggressive questions, people take that as aggressive. Now, I'm going to apologize. I'm going to take a step back and apologize for the way I came at you when you first asked your question. Usually, the best thing to do is like ask, may I ask a question? Because I get asked that question a lot. And if you follow me, I don't just talk about women. Not at all. I talk about people that lie and manipulate people on this app. And some are women, some are men.
And I'm gonna say this. I apologize if I was putting a jacket on you. I wasn't saying you're a follower Ray. I was saying that's where I met you at, was in Ray's live when you were on the panel with us. That's where I met you, so I knew who you were because I
Oh,
think
You
you
I.
said
talking
you were
about when we
cool.
was talking about King, that Ray King person.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
about Blaze. It was over the Blaze thing.
And so that's all. That's all. I didn't mean to say, "Oh, that's Ray's follower." I mean, so that's what I
No, no,
remember
no,
you
no,
from.
no. Okay, I get
So
you. I
that's what. So
understand.
that's what I didn't say it right, but also like I mean, like Blaze just said, right? Is if you've been on this for more than a year, then the climate that the question you ask seems kind of redundant because that means you've noticed that that's what it's a response to what they're doing. It's the same. It's tit for tat on this side of TikTok. It always has been. For 4 years, it's been like that with them people. The narratives they spin. This is why it seems like Blaze is attacking women because that's the narrative they spin.
So what I feel is everybody do it to each other, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
So
That's
if
fair.
I go in, I'll ask a woman in 2.5 seconds what was her issue, or do she not understand that men got issues too? Now, I'm not a right fighter, but I'm going to be an equal fighter. Every man got feelings just like every woman. Every woman got feelings just like every man. I do believe, okay, that men should deal with men, women should deal with women, and everybody should stay in their lane. That's how I feel. But just like you just said, I'm not a fan of anyone's. I was in that live on Blaze side when that stuff first jumped off. And then King was coming back and forth about putting a jacket on somebody. Raheem or whoever that was in that live too.
Yeah.
We was all talking about it, Blaze. You was at the top box. I don't have nothing personally against you. I don't have nothing personal against Bella. And I don't have nothing personal against Sobe. I'm just a person that slide through TikTok and I ask questions. Well, I see Deem, I want to ask a question. That's all.
All right. So I totally understand your perspective, right? But when it comes to the perspective of men should stay in their lane and women should stay in their lane, I say that to an extent. This is my opinion. Not saying that your opinion is wrong, right?
Okay, I get you.
Because black women on this app are the most unprotected women in the world, to be honest with you, not just this app, right? And you cannot protect black women without being in their business. Okay? A lot of the women that are over here are black. And I kind of like try to put myself in between the harm's way and them. So that's the reason why I speak on a lot of things that I do speak on. And there's a lot of dangerous women on this app that are compromised. So
And
it
I
would be
can see that.
impossible for me not to say anything.
Well, I feel like, if two women is going back and forth with each other and they are saying things that shouldn't be said or whatever the case may be, that's just like saying if you're seeing two women out in the street boxing, don't you jump in the middle of that fight.
No, that's
You
not
let
my
these
place.
two women
That's
fight,
definitely not my
right?
place to do nothing like that.
And that's what I be feeling like on here. Like, let these men go through what they gonna go through. They don't need no women jumping in the middle of their boxing match. They don't. Y'all don't.
Right.
Right?
So right now we're talking about a man, though.
Well, I didn't hear HB.
Yeah, that was HB talking about breaking.
Oh, oh, that dragged out story. Oh, okay, okay. I heard HB, so I
Yeah,
just
this
asked
isn't
the question.
between two women. This is between Braid King and him lying across this app and then manipulating these women.
Always, but okay, I got you. I understand.
That's why I say that's why I was saying earlier when you usually when it was best when it comes to this side of the app and the climate that it's in, when you come into a room, read the room first. Sit back and listen first. That's because you never know what might be going on. And it's definitely especially when it comes to me, it's always context. I don't just get in between two women fighting. That's not my place. I usually let them have that.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I have to put some input on it. And
Right,
normally
right,
I don't.
right. Okay.
All right. Thank you for coming
Thank
up though.
you.
And like I said, I do apologize though.
And I apologize to you. I don't have any beef with you. I don't dislike you. I don't have time for that in my heart.
I
So
didn't think you disliked me or anything. I was just
yeah,
saying,
no, I was on your side. So trust and believe me. I don't have no specifics and no specials.
all right. Thank you for coming up. Nice to meet you
Thanks.
though.
You too. Bye bye.
Y'all got anything else? Y'all two want to say anything before I start this audio back up?
No, that's good unless Bella has something.
Of course. Yeah, no, I'm quite sure, but no, I guess maybe my thought process looked at it differently because I was told when you come into a space, you speak, greet yourself, and then whatever question that might have been there, cool. But it was just like the way she entered the room straight up, like, why do you talk about women? Like, whoa, like, no hi, no tap, no nothing. So if you're saying you've been here for a year and a half, you don't understand how that can look like one, you're already running with a narrative based on your approach. But like she said, I will stand on the fact that she was not talking to me. That's just what caught my attention. So let me shut my ass up.
Got you. I think we almost threw this one. Then we're going to go on to the next one.
And that's why he made sure that I was out of there. I had my own platform, as you can see, and it's still thriving and it's doing just fine. I was making a pretty penny. I actually neglected my platform to be over there because it was kind of fun. But yes, dear, he did say that he felt like you were trying to steal your platform. That's all you want. All I said was yep and bingo. No one's friends here, Kappa. Knock it off. Stupid. And yeah, that was that. They said now why he was acting confused in them comments. Yeah, I offered him to come up. We didn't have to do the receipt thing. You could always come up and say, yes, Kappa, before HB go over there and make money off of the receipts. I did say I felt like you wanted my platform. Because you said that, dear. But she said that sounded crazy. It sounded crazy to me too, Cap. But a lot of these back end conversations sounds crazy. And that's why you guys have to stop judging based on the front end because you have no idea what's going on the back. Okay. And I want to do something else. I'm going to do it. Forget it. My people pay too much money. Hold on.
Why
Yes,
she?
here to collect the tea. I know y'all
Oh
got
my God, Candy, you are so useless. Like you're like the spokesman that nobody asked for. Again, I want to point this out. Trina, you sitting right there and you ain't refuting none of this. Right there, bird brain. Your so-called friend that you outed and let back in. She ain't say it was a lie. She ain't say it was true. She just saying nothing because she know it's true. And she was helping you report Kappa and Tea Time and everything else. But let's keep going because HB definitely got some more juice.
I got gang. What happened? Oh, I can't listen to Candy. Like you're just useless. Trina. Oops, sorry. Whew. Trina. Trina, you're not gonna be okay. This is from the Kingdom group chat, right? Okay, dearie, I'm just warning you, but don't worry, nothing that you said is crazy in here, okay? What did she say crazy in there?
Exactly.
Huh? I'm wondering, HB. I'm wondering, Trina, in your little group chat that you don't want Trina messages exposed. Huh, Trina? Was you talking about Kappa? Was you talking about Tea Time? Was you talking about Diamond and reporting their pages? Coordinated reports? Flagging their pages? Flagging their lives? How? Where you at, Bird Brain? You went and opened up your kingdom so your peoples don't hear the message? How much you want to bet she was? Who want to put
I mean, it's
a
Trina.
bet on for that?
It's Trina. Of course she was.
Right? Ain't like she got shit else to do. She ain't got no job. All she do is box squat all day. How many of y'all want to place a bet? And like I said, I only ask questions I already know the answer to. Because like I said, y'all ship ain't that tight. People already snitching on y'all. How about you, Barb? What about you, Erica? Chastity? Don't see I ain't see you on my page today either, too, Chastity. Hey, all right, Belly, you can come back up if you want. That's up to you. Oh, it's a whole squad. How many of y'all was reporting people that y'all be smiling in their face every day? Oh, you better listen up, $2. You better listen up. Told you they ain't like your ass. Before anything I done said about anybody in that group chat, I will repeat to their ass. I don't give a fuck. She said anybody. Then how come you ain't speaking up then? Trina? Why you pay Tough Tony on the app, but off the app, you don't want people to know what you said? Boy, this is hey Sobe, you remember the fold discords? That's this shit all over again.
Yeah, but that's what I was gonna say, Blaze. It's not unusual for Trina to do this because everybody who's helped Trina, she's turned on
all the time.
So I mean, it's not out of character. So I mean,
you remember the whole thing with Voodoo Babe, right?
Yep. So I give her that. So Trina's staying standard to Trina. Trina's being Trina. Y'all just don't see it, but Trina's being Trina. Mm-hmm. Nothing's changed from 3 years ago.
But she trying to cover her ass right now. That's why she in Heartbreaker Live, she in Braid King Live. Everybody live that she hang out in, guarantee you she talk shit about y'all too. Now between them three, the group, minus the group chat y'all was in, when they had their own little group chat, them three right there, oh, they was going in on a lot of y'all. Here come the juicy part though. Let's hear this. And damn T, I hope you listening, because this is all about you.
In that group chat, I will repeat to their ass. I don't give a fuck. Let me you can say anything in here, baby. Let me tell you something. Since you like to troll people in the comments talking about. And remind you, this is from the group chat. Hey, Bella, do you remember the picture that Heartbreaker had of T-Time's teeth? Made T-Time feel so insecure and all that.
When she screenshot her bottom row. Yeah, I remember that.
I remember it too. And T-Time didn't really like that. It really, bothered her. And we get to find out where it came from. Ain't that right, Bird Brain? Let's listen. About Queen. Okay, it's talking about Queen. Queen. You doing this and that to defend T. Oh, I'm sorry. She's referring to T-Time because that's what Burger King. Damn it. Braid King calls her. Hey, Proxy, you listening? Proxy, you make sure you listen up too. You know what I'm saying? While y'all all boo loving with the boy now. He can do no wrong. Man, this shit is, you can't make this shit up. You're the one who sent me the ugly little things about her teeth. She was fly. And I assumed. Oh, let's hear that again. Hold on. I got to hear that again. Hold up. Queen, you doing this and that to defend T. You're the one who sent me the ugly little things about her teeth. Damn, man. Fly.
I know you lying.
Nah, they ain't come out of my mouth. And the screenshot shows it right here. That same picture that she cropped.
I know you lying. Ain't no way.
Came from Bird King.
So when Heartbreaker was on that saga talking about her teeth, he's the one that got that kicked up and started?
He the one that went in there live, took the screenshot and sent it to her. Oh, hold on. Let's make sure we hold on. Because we gotta see this.
Shut up.
Ooh, boy, there it go, right there.
Ooh.
That same picture.
You know what?
Queeness. I told you this shit was gonna happen to him. And you know when this all really started for him? When he started posting them messages to Bella. It's been a fucking trickle-down effect ever since.
Now that I won't argue, but you just kind of said something that caught my attention. Now it makes sense to why Heartbreaker was confused as to why he act like he gave a fuck that T-Time was getting blocked or muted in that fucking live. Now I get it, because it's like, well, why you act like you give a fuck when we're on the back end saying what we saying anyway about her? So why do you care if I block her? Why do you care if I mute her? So she felt like he was switching up and he was moving funny.
There you go,
Bango.
There you go,
okay.
There
Boom.
you go, Bella. Now the block is seriously spitting on his ass.
And I told you, T-Time, you was the cause of all of this. Playing all in his comment section, trying to antagonize HB. Now you found out your little friend is the one that gave HB the picture that's been running around this app about your damn teeth that I ain't never really can give a shit about. Let's play that again. Let me hear that again. Hold on.
Yeah.
Comments talking about Queen. Okay, it's talking about Queen. Queen. You doing this and that to defend T. You're the one who sent me the ugly little things about her teeth. She was fly.
I gotta make that a sound. I ain't even gonna hold you. That's kind of catchy right there.
Yo, you read my mind. You read my mind.
Queeness.
Definitely gotta make that a sound bite. She ate with that.
Why you say sound bite? Now that hold on.
You gotta make that a soundbite. Take that.
Soundbite.
Oh my
You
God.
gotta turn that into a soundbite. That was a good joint.
Oh my God. You, I'm sick. I'm sorry, man. Everybody told this bird brain ass nigga this shit was gonna happen. Everybody. Now, what you gonna say? She even got the text messages to prove it. Anybody remember the picture going around with Diamond in her gold teeth?
Was that queen this and queen that?
Oh, we're not gonna speak on that as yet. I just want